Ooh, what's this? Oh, okay. And there we go. Oh, there's a good bit to do there.
Endmin, you turn out to be more than just a hero from the legends.
We grew up listening to stories about you. Our history textbooks devote plenty of pages to the Angloy War. Fabian decided to join the Security Bureau because he wanted to be someone like you. A hero who can turn things around.
Eliza, when is our next patrol scheduled?
Huh? Oh, we can start anytime.
I'm afraid we'll have to take our leave, Endmin. Oh, thank you.
Endmin, thanks to you, we held on and defended the power plateau with great success. Things have changed. Plenty of little brats got themselves hurt. We even had to resort to the Utuk order. HQ is definitely going to keep complaining about this. But they can gripe all they want. We made it! And it's not just at the power plateau. Everyone performed well at the science park and the Origin load spring too. A crisis can ignite our true potential, but it may lead us to hit back with excessive force. The worst is already behind us. It is time to ease off some of our emergency measures. No matter what, Valley 4 owes you a big one, Endmin.
Hi, Jen.
I'm still thinking about what happened back then. Yeah. When Perlica called me to rendezvous at Valley 4, I never expected to run into so many things. The Bone Crushers, the giant Angelos, and Tata. I'm only starting to realize the reality of what we've been through. It seems that we did save Valley 4. All thanks to Tata. As well as Perlica and you, Enmin. Am I right to say that? Tata is a friend and companion. And so are you, Enmin. All right. I thought I could fight alongside the admin.
One day.
I mean, I didn't really say I want it, but if it's possible, can I really be part of the crisis team?
You are more than welcome.
I knew it.
Now,
They're withdrawing from Valley 4, but they're moving out fast and efficiently. I do not believe that they've been routed. It doesn't matter. The wolves shall grip them by their necks. I will keep in touch with Enfield. You can count on me.
Endman, I'm so happy to see you return safe and sound. Facility deployments exceeded our design thresholds. Fortunately, the system accommodated the additional load. But light interference put a major strain on protocol capacity. If we have to constantly deal with similar environments, we need to figure out how to solve this problem. No worries, I'm on top of it. There's always a way. You have my word.
Things are finally settling down, Administrator.
And the hub base looks busy again, Director Jin.
Yeah, The worst of the crisis is now behind us. There's a lot of work we need to sort out with our friends at the UWST. I read all the reports before you arrived. Feel free to talk to me if you have any questions, Endman. According to scouting reports in various areas, many Bone Crushers have left Valley 4. But there are still pockets of enemies near the Ether test site and the research center. We Enfielders will work with the UWST to strengthen local security measures. The UWST is a massive organization that sustains the Civilization Band. Once the industrial mothership hears about Valley 4, the place will quickly receive all sorts of aid and support. However, now that we know the Landbreakers got themselves involved with the Ether, I'm afraid both the UWST and TGCC will start looking into this.
The rebuilding of Valley 4 is a major undertaking. Endfields can't do this alone. We should wait for the UWST to catch their breath before talking to their lead monitors.
I agree. Thanks to the AIC factory built by our Endmen, production and scientific research throughputs have been restored at the hub base. Our major undertaking shall begin at this very site. Here, take a look at this. It's Andre's rebuilding management plan for the hub base and the surrounding areas. His analysis is very optimistic. With AIC support, restoring the hub base will be fast. A single season will get us back to pre-disaster capacities. Administrator, Supervisor Perlica, I recommend taking a short break for now. It's true, we have many problems, but we shouldn't exhaust ourselves, right?
Endman, do you have a minute? Maybe we can take a breath together. Just us.
Of course.
That terrible rift in the sky is finally gone. How's your body holding up, Endman?
I feel fine.
You're pushing yourself too hard. You've been fighting ever since your awakening. It's not just your memories. Your body's struggling too. Every time you wake, you would lead us as a true hero. But most people fail to realize why you would always return to hibernation. How could I not worry? You're the only one who knows the entirety of the Zeroth Directive. But right now, we have no choice but to execute the parts we grasp to the best of our abilities. I kept questioning myself if my decisions would disrupt your plans, or how I should explain the complexities of the situation to you. Everything happened so fast, and so suddenly.
So this is not the first time that the Anvin has been in hibernation. Interesting.
The Angoloi, the Landbreakers, and the Blight. The scars they left on Valley 4 will take quite a while to heal. If we hadn't deployed the Protocol Automation Core, this crisis would have dealt us a far more terrible blow. Fortunately, we insisted on pushing the project forward. You once mentioned that victory with devastating costs is not what you seek. We shall restore what was damaged in battle, and rebuild what was lost in disaster. The Protocol Automation Core shall provide the foundation we can build upon. We shall build bridges to each other, and unite our strengths. Valley 4 is just the first step of the PAC deployment program. Endfield shall bring it along as we traverse the Civilization Band and explore every corner of Talos 2. This peace might not last, but for now, let's Let's just gaze upon this burgeoning land. Endman, there's still plenty of blight to clean up near the power plateau. There's a lot we can do before
Ooh.
heading. Back to Dijong. Yvonne isn't here. She might have gone back to the Originium Science Park. Perhaps we can talk to her about our next move.
Originium will carve a path.
Yeah, I don't want any. I don't care for any of those at the moment. Okay, I'm just gonna do this just so I can upgrade the ship. Mainly so I can upgrade everything. Yeah, there's quite a few things to do.
I'm really sorry. You've got time for a nice dinner.
Ah, level 5. How we doing? Yeah, I just don't have stuff for it. Okay. Oh, never mind, never mind. That's something we've already done. Maybe Maybe I can open another door over here? I'd love to have a second one of these. Nope. Ooh, hello. I guess I got a bunch of main missions to do before I unlock the next region. Yep. 1, 2, 3. What's this? Oh, I'll have to do that later. That's a lot of things to do.
Danger up ahead. Let me see how good this one is.
Oh, let's go. Hello.
Aw, good little buddy. Feeling lively and chipper again, huh? Just be careful and don't get hurt again. Things are really dangerous outside. Oh, Professor, you're here. How have you been? I'm here to help. You seem to be doing pretty well, Professor. I was a little worried when I heard about your amnesia.
We are still observing the Endman's physical condition. Endman, our operation here needs the support of an operator skilled in disaster research and geological prospecting. Ardelia is the first that came to mind.
Excellent.
I notified her right after we received Mr. Crow's call. Her experience and expertise will be crucial for this project.
The situation here is not very good. I did a quick survey of the vicinity. Energy leaking from the ether rift may have seeped into the ground. The blight is everywhere. This place is obviously dangerous grounds. But the wildlife of Valley 4 are doing their best to survive. They might be weak, but they're helping each other to endure this hardship. I'm happy to be here and help these little creatures. And I'm definitely happy to be on your team, Professor.
Of course.
The local site monitor is right ahead. I'll take you to him. This
Welcome
place
to the
is
team.
Are we setting off now?
Bye, Wolfguard.
I've readied the prospecting tools, Professor. Purely effective. Set off any time.
Originate.
My diary is like the rings of an ancient tree. It keeps a record of every lesson I learned while
For
growing up.
those that don't know, Ardelia is voiced by Lindsay Shepard, who also voices Jufufu in Zenless Zone Zero. One of my favorite characters in that game. And her trailer is just awesome. I love it. Rhodes Island. What does she? She plays a. She has a bunch of different. She's a supporter, which is excellent because I don't think I have
And
one.
ready to go.
I have a caster, I have 2 guards, and a supporter. I needed a good supporter. What's this? This is also caster.
I hate fools who like to micromanage.
Striker, guard,
My crusade
defender.
is far from over.
By the disaster hosted.
Originium.
Field studies can get really dangerous. We must make sure we're properly protected.
That seems like a good idea to have.
Disaster rebuild.
Originium.
No.
It will be difficult given our current resources. This is why I think you should come here and take a look, Professor. People here and me. We all need you, Professor.
No.
Admin, you're finally here. I hope I didn't trouble you with a sudden request.
It's all right, Mr. Crow. This is all part of our partnership.
It seems you have discussed this already. Admin, remember the project I mentioned in my message? Valley 4 has taken a serious beating. The power plateau itself is directly affected by the Ether Rift. Light and anomalous locations are popping up all over the region. Under general circumstances, we might have to wait for more than a decade for the ether energy and its effects to dissipate. But we can't afford to wait that long.
More than a decade?
Firstly, we worked hard to build our homes here. We are not going to give it up. Secondly, we don't know how the ether would affect the local ecology. This place might change into something else by the time we return. So we plan to construct a Valley 4 reconstruction headquarters with local materials. This HQ will provide ecological testing and geological surveillance functions.
We need
have
a
a
sub
6-year
PAC.
plan to restore Valley 4 to its original state. That's assuming everything goes smoothly. It also assumes that we can quickly assess the degrees of ether impact on Valley 4 and successfully complete all testing and analysis. Even then, we'll still have plenty of difficulties to overcome. The most critical one is that we need a specialized large geological probe. Indeed. And it's the reason why we need this Caprinium. I mean this excellent disaster scientist to share her expertise with us. Finally, the most important key to it all, the productivity offered by the AIC factory.
That's why we're here.
Awesome, admin. Let's get things started right away. Rep work for the construction is complete. We've also selected our site for the reconstruction headquarters.
Let's deploy the sub-PAC here, Endman. The people here need us.
Excellent. Well, I've got another factory to build. Let's start out with the basics. Let's add some thermal supplies. Perfect. There's our starting point. What else do I need to build? Okay. That's just for me to have something. I'm not mistaken. Yes. I need this. There we go. That'll start producing those. What else do I need? Now I can start a grinding unit. need to do is I need to upgrade this. I need that. I need a depot. What I want to be able to do is take either this or this, 'cause then I can make this. Which I can then use to make other stuff. Ah. I just want one to go in. Like so. Perfect. I have my reasons. And I should have... Oh, oops. There we go. Question is, what can I use it to make? I'm gonna put some stuff down. Steel. Ah. I'm gonna need a lot of each of these. Sweet. So that should do for now. So this is making those. This is making those. Okay, it's just full on that end. Here's what I can do with that. Gonna keep filling up over there, then I might as well stash them instead. Alright, that's gonna be it for this episode. Tune in next time for some more Arknights Endfield. See you then. Bye!